What's up guys? Welcome back to another One Punch Man, the strongest YouTube video. I was really down on my last content about talking about the global server, but of course, it will not stop us from being excited and hyped in making contents for you guys to watch and of course for you guys to take knowledge from, especially with the upcoming a lot of things in the Moonton server. But of course, we are here on my C account for me to talk about what are the coming events or what are the predicted LSR or LSSR coming in our server. So what we are here right now is of course the prediction time, guys. So of course, who could be the next LSSRB? Will he be overpowered or not? Will he be good during the Zombieman era? Will he fit in the current meta? Is he worth to pull? What build should he be? And of course, is he worth building? Of course, what I have predicted, and of course, there are a lot of questions. I will answer some of those questions here right now on this video. It has been talked about in the community server, of course, in the One Punch Man community server, or I mean the community of the One Punch Man, the strongest, of who could be the next LSSR, and some of those people who talk about it base their prediction on other servers releasing of LSSR. But of course, it's all prediction from now. It will be in the hands of the developers. So for now, my prediction would be, I don't know if you guys will be shocked, but of course, I predict that the next LSSR would be Silverfang. Let's answer the questions. Will he be overpowered before the ZM era? My answer would be yes. Because he is a grappler that deals a lot of damage in column because of his ultimate, which attacks each enemy in a column with 5 consecutive strikes for 150% attack damage, has a 100% chance to inflict internal injury on the target. When attack, takes internal injury damage by 140% of Silverfang's attack, which means the higher the attack of Silverfang, the higher the internal injury will be when that character is attacked by another AoE or a single target, of course, your teammate. So, and of course, he has a passive that makes him a good support and can substitute other grappler during the Zombieman era, which is at the start of the battle adds 30% block rate for all your team for 2 runs. When one of your character triggered a block, he will obtain a tenacity, observes damage of 8% of his own HP 4 times each rounds, meaning that every time that enemy characters who has AoE attacks and those attacks are being blocked, meaning Silverfang continues to get tenacity, which means that most of it will not be, of course, most of those damage will not really affect the main HP of Silverfang, but of course use the shield tenacity. So when you have Silverfang during the Zombieman era, you don't have to worry about, of course, building around Zombieman, as he is a grappler and you can just team him up with, of course, CK and Tank Top Master, which are pretty much the best grappler in the game right now in the Moonton server. So let's move on and talk about, will he really fit during the Zombieman era? Of course he will. Why? Because he is a good support because of this passive, and of course he deals a lot of damage, especially that he is a grappler. Of course, because he deals a lot of damage, he is just not a team block character, but of course he is also a damage dealer with, of course, his internal injury. This is based, of course, if you got him or you pulled for him. So another question is, should you pull for, of course, for Silverfang? This is a 2-part answer actually. This is a yes and this is a no. So why am I answering this question with yes and no? Of course, this will depend if you are spending in the game or not. First answer, if you are a massive whale, two kraken, or even a, of course, maybe, what do you call this? Maybe a hard spender. Not a massive whale, maybe just a whale. Yes, if you are aiming to get all the SSR or better LSSR, regardless of who they are right now, Silverfang will be one of the great use and will enable you to progress in the game and have a great support with the current meta. Of course, the current meta is all about AoE. Of course, there is also the DOT, but of course, when Zombie Man era comes, Silverfang will be one of those characters that you need to have. This is for players, guys. But for those who are pay to win, low spender and mid spenders, it's a massive no. Why? Silverfang is not worth for those who are not spending in the game. There are better limited SSR to focus on, and Silverfang is not one of them. The limited BT, of course, for free-to-play players is the problem. Having 180 is the goal, and strategically picking the best LSSR in the game is a must. Having enough BT during the Zombie Man era is the number one priority. Without him, I think it will be hard or it will hinder your progress. Now, let's talk about how to build him if you decide to draw for him. You got him, and of course, the best gear for him would be, of course, Primal. Primal because of that column damage, and Primal deals a lot of damage in column and gives you the additional damage to the main target, which be the enemy in front. And of course, if you don't have a primal gear set, you can always go to a defensive one, which is the skull. Of course, every time there is a block, or of course, you can see Silverfang has the 30% block rate for all your team, meaning that when a block is triggered, he will heal up. And of course, that is pretty like amazing. So you can use school. If you don't have school, go for a primal, and I don't think any other gear set will fit him, especially that he is a DPS character. Of course, you can use maybe, what do you call this? Maybe a knight, but of course it's an AoE gear set. So that is not really advisable, but it's unlikely. And if you got him, of course the answer is you build him as he will be fitting or filling up the slot of other SSRs in the game, especially during the Zombie Man era. Of course, we still don't know if other LSSR that are much better than Silverfang will be coming soon, or will they be out after the Zombie Man era. So that is all, guys. If you have questions, kindly comment down below or join our YouTube community Discord, which the link is in the description below. So see you guys, and I would like to thank you guys for your continued support. And for those who are still not subscribed to the channel, subscribe now and enable that bell notification for you to be updated with my new contents. And of course, if you like the video, please like, share, and of course, yet again, I will ask you to subscribe to my channel. So guys, thank you, and I'll see you on my next content. Bye bye.